So let us have a last example of comparison test. So let us test the convergence of 1 upon x minus 1 plus 1 upon x plus 1 plus 1 upon x minus 2 plus 1 upon x plus 2. So guess what is the next term? 1 upon x minus 3 plus 1 upon x raised 2 plus 1 upon x plus 3. Okay, minus 2 plus 2, minus 3 plus 3, minus 4 plus 4, and x is common everywhere. So that is the pattern of this series. Okay, now first time I think we came across x involved in the series. Up till now we used to have numbers only. Now first time what unknown variable is involved. Now what to do? Now let me combine. Okay, let me combine the terms. Okay, let me have pairs of the terms. So suppose that what this is one pair, this is second pair, and likewise we have what infinite pairs. Now if I take LCM, yes, what will be LCM? X plus 1. Okay, so what we have? X plus 1, and here it will be x minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel, x plus x equal to 2x. We get 2x. So 2x divided by x minus 1, x plus 1, that is x square minus 1 square. So a minus b, a plus b is a square minus b square, plus here in similar way we will be getting 2x divided by x square minus 2 square. Next term will be 2x divided by x square minus what 3 square, and so on. So guess what is the nth term? So nth term will be 2x and divided by x square minus n square. So nth term is second term 2 square, first term 1 square, third term 3 square, and the term n square. Okay, so this is your actual compact form. Okay, everywhere n should be what varying from 1 to infinity. Okay, here also n should be from 1 to infinity, n equal to infinity. So this is your un, and un is equal to this. Okay, so let me consider un. So un is 2x divided by x square minus n square. Okay, now let me take n square common. Okay, still my variable is n. Okay, x is just a variable, n is what variable of the series. Okay, x is general variable. Okay, now if I take n square common, yes, what I will be getting? 1 upon n square, 2x as it is, x square divided by n square minus 1. Okay, so if I take n square common, here it will be 1, and here it will be x square divided by n square. Okay, now intentionally let me call what 1 upon n square as v, and note that if I put n equal to infinity here, yes, anything divided by infinity gives you 0, so this becomes 0. Okay, so with that what we will be getting? Yes, if I take a ratio of un by vn, so let me claim that vn is equal to 1 upon n square. So if we have what un by vn, we get minus 2x. Okay, now this becomes 0, we get minus 2x. So answer is minus 2x, which is finite, no doubt. Okay, if it will be infinite only if x is infinity, non-zero it will be 0 if x is 0, and it will be non-negative provided x is strictly less than 0. Okay, note that x should be negative, so that negative it becomes positive. Therefore this series this condition will be satisfied only if x is less than 0. Okay, so your comparison test will hold only if x is less than 0. Okay, now what is the next part? I'm sorry. So what is the next part? Let me now have a discussion on summation vn. So comparison test holds if x is less than 0. So by comparison test, both summation un summation vn converge to diverge together. So if summation vn is 1 upon n square, again it is a p series with p equal to 2 less greater than 1. Therefore that series converges, p series converges if p is greater than 1. Okay, so by comparison test what summation un also converges. Okay, so summation un vn converge diverge together. So if summation vn we are guaranteeing that it is convergent, then definitely summation un also will converge. Okay, and here what we should note that this x should be less than 0. So all the condition will satisfy only if x is less than 0. Okay, x is less than 0 means x is having negative values. Now after completion of the problem based on your comparison test, okay, I am going to give you exercise. So this exercise you try it at home. Okay, so these problems you solve. I have given you 4 problems, you try it at your level. Okay, 5 problems are given, you solve all the problems at your level. Here you require expansion. Okay, so try to solve all the problems. of comparison test. Now we are now going to have the solved problems on D'Alembert's ratio test, that is a DRT. Okay, so first series that we are going to investigate about its convergence and divergence is a 2 factorial divided by 3 plus 3 factorial divided by 3 square plus 4 factorial divided by 3 cube plus and so on. Now let us recognize, okay, what is nth term of this series. Okay, so you will observe that the first term starts with 2. First term is 2, second term is 3, fourth term is first term is 2, second term is 3, third term is 4. So nth term will be n plus 1, and everywhere we have common thing is a factorial, so n plus 1 factorial. Okay, so that is numerator. Okay, so I am now dealing with which term? Nth term, and so on. So this is your un, this is your u2, this is your u3, and this is your un, and so on. Okay, so divide by first term contains 3, second term contains 3 square, third term contains 3 cube. So you will observe that everywhere we have 3. Okay, first term contains 3 raised to 1, 2 3 square, 3 3 cube, so 3 is common. Yes, n we have what? 3 raised to n. So what is un? So un is n plus 1 factorial divided by 3 raised to n. Okay, now I am going to use D'Alembert's ratio test. Okay, here you will observe that your comparison test will not hold, because even if I take some n common, yes, it is not getting cancelled, and even if I put n equal to infinity, yes, you will not get a finite limit. Therefore you try it at home. Yes, even by extracting or by taking some n common, yes, this comparison test will not hold for this series. So I am going to use here which series, test? That is a DRT, that is a D'Alembert's ratio test. So what is a D'Alembert's ratio test? We will take ratio of n plus 1th term. We have nth term, this is nth term. Okay, if I put n equal to n plus 1 in that series, we get n plus 1th term. So this is n plus 1th term. So un plus 1 is equal to n plus 1 gives you n plus 1 plus 1, that is n plus 2, and divided by 3 raised to n plus 1 plus 1, that is 3 raised to n plus 1. Okay, so we have a un plus 1 term and un term also. Now let us take the ratio. If I take a ratio of un plus term to un, so limit n tends to infinity, un plus 1 divided by un. Okay, so it will be equal to n plus 2 factorial divided by 3 raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 factorial divided by 3 raised to n. So you will observe that here we have 3 raised to n, here also we have 3 raised to n. So that 3 raised to n will get cancel, leaving you what? 3 in numerator only. So 3 is what in denominator, it will be in numerator's denominator. Okay, it will be in numerator's denominator. Now n plus 1 factorial, I am not going to change, but n plus 2 factorial I am going to write it as n plus 1 factorial into n plus 2. So you will find that n plus 1 factorial will get cancelled. So see what I am going to do, I am going to write here. Okay, so this n plus 2, I am going to write it as n plus 2, okay, into n plus 1 factorial. Okay, and divide by, here you will be having 3 raised to n into 3 raised to 1 and divide by, yes, n plus 1 factorial and divide by 3 raised to n. Okay, so there is 3 raised to n, 3 raised to n will get cancelled. Okay, 3 raised to 1 will remain. N plus 1 factorial, n plus 1 factorial will get cancelled. So what it will leave you? N plus 2 divided by 3 divided by 1. So n plus 2 divided by 3 divided by 1 is simply n plus 2 divided by 3. And if I take n tends to infinity, yes, you will be getting the answer is equal to infinity. And what is your D'Alembert's ratio test? If summation n from 1 to infinity un plus 1 divided by un, yes, is greater than 1. Okay, if it is greater than 1, definitely infinity is greater than 1. So if it is greater than 1, then the series converges, therefore given series converges. Okay, so it is very simple test. If this is what greater than 1, if this is greater than 1, it is infinity, exactly it is equal to infinity, and it is greater than 1, therefore what series converges. What is convergent? So summation un what is convergent? It is what? Convergent. You can check it out.